Yes, yes, yes. Sun's gone past the yard arm. I'm Baron Borchester, and it's time for another fabulous fable from Fartwell. Yes, so what to do? What have we got for you today? Well, we've got zombies. Yes, what to do if you've got zombies? How to get rid of zombies? Yes, and why zombies are not necessarily a bad thing to have around. So this is what we've got, and I've got a bit of an apology as well. I had a look at my my last video I posted, and it's not really up to scratch. And I was thinking about why isn't it up to scratch? It's because I got a bit of a dicky back. Yes, I've got a bit of a dicky back. So why have you got a bit of a dicky back, Baron? Well, a few years ago, I was walking home from the pub, and I got shot in the back. One of the gamekeepers shot me, and he was very apologetic because he thought I was a zombie. You see, because I'd had a few at the pub, I must admit, and as I walked out of the pub that night, I walked into the door and I bashed my face and I had all blood all over my face. So I was walking home sort of like this, you see. That's how I was walking home. So you can quite see why he might have thought I was a zombie. So that's why I got shot. So it's my own fault. So we've got zombies in. Well, we used to have zombies in Fartwell. We used to have lots of zombies in Fartwell. And to be honest with you, I didn't think they were too bad. I didn't think it was too bad. And one of the good things about having a zombie around the place, what I used to find is if I was on the bus, if I caught the bus and I had a couple of zombies sitting behind me, what they used to do, they used to nibble your hair, you see. They'd nibble your hair and it'd save you money on a haircut, you see. And I realised that it was good. They actually did a better job, the zombies chewing your hair, than what they did at the local barbers. Yes, at Stephen Todd the barber in Fartwell, and so I didn't used to bother going anymore because I thought, what's the point? I can just get my hair cut for free on the bus, so I killed two birds with one stone. You see, so that's what and that's what happened. You see, basically people in Fartwell, they called on that they didn't have to go and see Stephen Todd the barber. You see, so what happened to the zombies? Well, old Stephen Todd, you see, he thought, well, I can't have this, I've got to sort it out. So in Fartwell, we've got a chap who's trying to learn how to play the bagpipes. Yes, Billy. Yes, Billy the bagpipist. Yes, and he's trying to learn how to play the bagpipes. It's quite a long thing to learn, and he's not very good at it. But what happened was when he used to play these bagpipes, the zombies didn't like it. No, and they tried to get him, and it's the only time you actually see zombies actually run. They move quite fast. Only if someone's playing bagpipes. So this is what Stephen Todd the barber found out. You see, so what he did, he got Billy the bagpipist, to go up through the village playing the bagpipes. You see, and it was a bit like the Pied Piper. All the zombies, they were chasing after him. He had to blow on the thing and squeeze the bag and play the pipes while he was running, of course. And what happened is he ran into the barber's shop, into Stephen Todd the barber's shop, and they've got a cellar there, you see. They've got a cellar, and they've got a trap door. That goes in. And so he ran through the barber shop, and as he ran through, Steve the barber, clever chap, he opened up the trap door, you see, and all the zombies fell in the cellar. So he shut them down, so all the zombies sorted. They're all in the cellar, you see. So that's how you get rid of your zombies. But the only thing is, we've got Mrs. Lovett's pie shop next to the barbers, and she always used to buy meat and stuff off the local butchers, but she hasn't bought any meat. You see, she hasn't bought any meat for a long time. And what everyone's saying is the meat pies she's selling are made from the zombies. That's what we think, because there's no sign of any zombies anymore. And I think she's not buying any meat, but she's obviously selling pies. and we think that Mr. Todd and Mrs. Lovett, they're in cahoots together, and they're actually making these pies out of zombies, because when you actually eat one of these zombie pies, if you actually have one of these zombie pies, you start actually you don't sleep at night. No, you don't sleep at night. So it's rather good. If you don't want to go to sleep, if you want to stay awake, say, if you're driving a long distance, and they're quite popular with long distance lorry drivers that come through Fartwell. They all seem to go in and eat the pies. So if you're a long distance lorry driver, have a zombie pie and it will keep you awake. Or if you're going a long distance, or if you just want to stay awake, go and get a zombie pie from Mrs. Lovett. Apparently, don't tell anybody I know this. So there you go. So the moral of that story is, if you've been down the pub and you're wandering home, try not to look too much like a zombie, okay? So that's your first moral of that story. And there must be another moral. The other moral is, another moral. The moral of that story is, if you go into the Fartwell Barbers, watch out, you might end up in a zombie pie. So cheers everybody, and toodaloo, and catch you again soon. Cheers.